It's first year of uni. I need to make 4 giant ass essays in 1 month. I have ADHD and anxiety. Any advice? Let me think. The one thing I would say is think less, do more. I have ADHD and anxiety, and I've had papers and essays due where I waited until the day before they were due to start writing them, and then I spent like 48 hours writing them, I was absolutely like worked to the bone, and it was terrible. I would recommend nobody do that. Um, so it's hard when you like hyper focus on something else. Like if you have a hyper fixation, trying to work on an essay is like impossible. But I'd say like the way I take it, and like I wasn't medicated at the time. I'm medicated now and it helps immensely. But I would say like just jump in and start it. Don't think about like I find when I'm stuck with ADHD, the part of the problem is that I overthink about it and I like dread doing the task. I spend more time thinking about doing it than actually doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing. So think less, do more. I would never be medicated. Adderall is illegal in my country. I'm so sorry to hear that. My current mood is yeah, that's no good. 1 month. You have 1 month. Yeah, I would say break it up into chunks. Breaking it up into like a digestible list of things to do can make it feel a lot more manageable, because currently you're probably just looking at it as I have 4 giant essays due and I have to write the entire essay. If you break it up into, okay, this is an outline of the paper. I teach college classes, by the way, so I try to make things easy for my students. I make things due along the semester rather than making it due all at the end. I wish that your professors would do the same, or your teachers. Um, but I would say like make like an outline of the paper. So what are you going to talk about? What are each paragraphs going to be about? Then you can write like one paragraph like every other day, and slowly but surely you'll get the papers written. So I find that breaking it into steps can be more manageable and more digestible for people with ADHD. Yeah, my best advice is to try to break it down into pieces and don't think, just do. The hardest thing with ADHD is task initiation. That's the hardest bit. If you can get yourself started, one thing that like my therapist recommended is set a timer for like 1 to 5 minutes, and tell yourself you're going to work for just 1 to 5 minutes. And then when that 1 to 5 minutes is up, if you can keep working, continue to work for however long you can. I usually do 30 minutes of working and then like a 15-minute break. And so that way it feels more manageable, and I can reward myself for the 30 minutes of work I did by spending 15 minutes scrolling on social media. So those are my tips and tricks, like the best that I can recommend for you in terms of like getting stuff written in a timely manner.